Good afternoon. Welcome to Greensboro, North Carolina, home of Carolina Aircraft. I'm George Johnson, the Bonanza Man, and today we're here to look at one of the most magnificent 1969 model Bonanza V35As I've ever seen. Let's take a look. 7159 November has the 3-blade Hartzell Super Scimitar prop that's part of the Atlantic Aero conversion. This prop only has 695 hours since factory new. 7159 November has the Atlantic Aero engine conversion. This engine is the Continental IO550R. It's a 2,000-hour TBO engine that is 310 horsepower, and this engine only has 695 hours since factory new. The highlights of this engine: it has a tuned intake system, a tuned induction system, it has tuned fuel injectors, and it has a graphic engine monitor. You can operate this engine on the lean side of peak. It is very efficient and burns less fuel than, say, an A36 Bonanza with the IO550 engine. A major part of the Atlantic Aero conversion is a new streamlined engine cowling with an openable cowl. This is more aerodynamic and streamlined, and you can open the cowl up like newer, later model Bonanzas. 7159 November was primarily flown by the president of Tannis Aircraft Corporation that makes the Tannis engine heaters. So obviously 7159 November has a super Tannis engine heaters, the best engine heaters in the aircraft industry. The cowl by Tannis, it's a decal and can be easily removed for the next owner. Even though this airplane is not turbocharged, you can go to very high altitude with it, like 18,000 feet, because it has so much horsepower and the new aerodynamic cowling. In addition to this, it is very efficient and has a longer range than a normal Bonanza. For example, at 8,500 feet, at normal cruise on the lean side of peak, the airplane burns about 12.8 gallons an hour, and you get a true airspeed of between 173 and 175 knots. That's an efficient airplane. 7159 November has beautiful paint and a beautiful leather interior. The paint looks almost new as it's been hangered and well cared for. The airplane has been owned by the Tannis Engine Heat Company since 2006, and they monitored the Atlantic Aero conversion when it was done on this airplane. 7159 November has the small baggage door, but it also has a great useful load, about 1,192 pounds. So you can carry almost 750 pounds in the cabin with full fuel. It has the 5th seat for a child, even though it has a small baggage door. Let's take a look in there. You can carry up to 270 pounds of baggage in the baggage compartment, as long as you don't get the airplane over gross weight or out of CG. And with the IO550 engine up front, the CG on this airplane is great. The tail and all the skin on the airplane is almost in perfect condition. You won't see any dents or scrapes or chips, and you don't see any corrosion or anything like that. The airplane is in really great condition. 7159 November has a beautiful beige leather interior. Look at the condition of the seats, the carpet, the side walls. Of course, the windows back here are openable on the ground so you can get a little more air. The headliner. The interior looks almost new. You've also got plenty of room back here. I'm almost 6 feet tall and I've got plenty of headroom. I'm very comfortable back here with the armrest, and this also has reclining seat adjusters, so I can lay down and take a nap. 7159 November has a beautifully upgraded instrument panel with Garmin Avionics and a new generation autopilot. Let's take a look starting on the pilot side. Here's your clock. Then we have an airspeed indicator. This is your artificial horizon. It's a Century horizon. And then your altimeter. On the second row, we have your Insight Strike Finder for weather avoidance. And then we have your 2-minute turn coordinator. And then your directional gyro by Century. And then we have your vertical speed indicator. Down here is your gyro pressure system, your analog EGT, and your nav, and you'll notice it has a glide slope. Now let's look at the center of the panel. In addition to your regular gear warning horn, this has a secondary gear alert system that actually talks to you about the landing gear, and this light flashes if the gear is supposed to be down and is not. This is your manifold pressure and fuel flow gauge, and we have a horizon digital tachometer. You'll notice that the tachometer reads 1200 hours right now. This is your Avionics master switch. On the next row is your ADF indicator, and then we'll have a JPI EDM 800 graphic engine monitor. This monitors all 6 cylinders and also has digital fuel flow. Now let's take a look at your avionics stack. At the top we have the Garmin GMA 340 audio panel with your 3-light marker beacon system and your built-in intercom system. Below this is a Garmin 430W with WAS, and this is a GPS navcom and has several different pages. You'll notice this is one of the nav pages. And then we have terrain, and this will show red since we're on the ground. And then this is your information page, another information page for your position, your satellite page. There we go. Below this is a Garmin SL40 COM, and then we have a King KR87 ADF with dual timers and dual frequency displays. And you'll notice we've had the switch on for 4 minutes and 59 seconds. Below this is a Century 2000 new generation digital autopilot. And then we have a King KT76A transponder. The airplane's equipped with an AirTex new generation 406 ELT. Here's your music input jack for your passengers, and this is a music gain switch. You also have a push-to-talk switch for the co-pilot on the panel since this has a single control wheel. The airplane's equipped with Rosen sun visors, and it has an LP Aero thick streamlined windshield, speed slope windshield, and LP Aero thick windows. And they're in great condition. The windows and windshield look almost new. No crazing or anything like that. To see one of the nicest V35As ever, you need to visit Carolina Aircraft in Greensboro, North Carolina to see 7159 November. This is a beautiful airplane with the Atlantic Aero IO550R 310 horsepower engine conversion. This engine has a 2,000 hour TBO. The engine and prop only have 695 hours since factory new. The paint is gorgeous and like brand new. The interior is also excellent and almost like brand new. It has great equipment, including a Garmin 430W with WAS. It has a strike finder, a new generation Century 2000 autopilot, and a lot of great equipment. Visit Carolina Aircraft in Greensboro, North Carolina, or give us a call at 336-665-0300, and be sure to visit CarolinaAircraft.com to see this beautiful Bonanza V35A and all of our beautiful Bonanzas and Barons. Have a great day.